What other stuff you got? Anything else?
Because we just use Facebook ads to generate leads and sales in 2024, here are the total numbers for the Facebook ads. There's obviously a lot of numbers here, but some of the numbers that really stand out to us is the extremely high cost per average attendee at $815 and our average attendee show up rate of 5.25%. That being said, on the plus side, if people show up, they have a 49% chance of booking a sales call with us. That's why the average attendee to sales call book ratio is 49%.
I feel like we're gonna be able to fix this. And I think it's gonna be really elegant and it'll probably grow the company a lot and make you a lot more money. There's a version of the business that I like that I think would make this great. The fact that you like the date night and everybody likes the date night. Instead of doing a 5-day challenge, just do it a 4-hour date night and crush the full 4 hours in one pitch. You get twice as many people there and probably even more will show because it's a date night and you can still provide all the value you normally do and then just close.
So frame it like couples are coming together for date night. You could actually probably break a record around that too. Like in the ad, say, hey, we're gonna do the world's biggest date night. Okay,
cool.
I like that.
But the thing is that like we actually have to solve this back to front. So I do think that's a better way to convert and I'll get into the tactics around that. But like it's kind of a blah offer. Now the way that you guys deliver and all that stuff, fine, people like it. But I'm just looking at like, what am I getting here? I'm not like super stoked about it. I would rather solve for like, we have this other thing that makes us a ton of money. How can we pare that down so that we can still sell that at that price point, but have 5 or 10 times the capacity? We're gonna go deep dive on the offer. So the back end high ticket offer. So right now we have Slack, the calls, right? 2-on-2.
Yeah, quarterly, 2-on-2.
Quarterly, okay. And how long is that?
The first one is 90 minutes, every other one is 1 hour.
Okay, got it. What else is there?
Weekly group calls.
Weekly group, okay, that's not that bad. All right, what else is there?
I would say in
group,
addition,
whatever. And some modules, etc.
Online modules, and then in addition to the 2-on-2 quarterly calls, the first one we do a deep dive looking at their
and that's the
website.
4 to 6 hour thing.
Yes,
So we'll go deep dive.
So
that feels like a separate deliverable to me.
Yeah, so the first quarterly call is longer and it takes more prep time.
So I'll just say this times 3 and then that one times 1.
Yep.
Okay. This is current.
Yep.
There's also this other piece because you have this bonus of in-person, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing here is before I dive into recreating an offer, I'm actually going through the process live with them, which is I want to understand all the resources and assets that we have at our disposal. In the offers book, I cover this in Creating Your Grand Slam Offer Part 2, the trim and stack. The first part is listing out all the stuff out. And then the second part is, okay, now we have all these list of things. How are we going to cut it and combine it and package it so that it's the leanest and the most valuable? Because fundamentally, we don't want to just like offer a ton of stuff. We want to offer the few things that people really want and then just remove everything else. So this is the $100 million scaling roadmap, and they are at stage 3, stabilized. So they have a very small team, 1 to 4. And let me read some of the constraints they're probably dealing with. People aren't buying fast enough. Remember, she's the cash conversion cycle. So they're not getting paid fast enough. They're wasting time with bad leads. They don't have enough time to talk to good leads. They're not sure what to fix. Everything's going wrong, right? And customers feel lost. Now, this one, maybe they don't feel as much on the customer service side, but they've made up for that by just providing full-time Slack access at all times to them. So really, they're feeling lost. We can fix the thing that they complain about most from a product perspective, which is, this is partially they're complaining about it, but it's also from a customer angle of what are all the things that we provide the most value and then recombining those to make the most valuable offer. Decide on basic qualifications, right? So they had this cheaper thing. It's like, well, who do we really want to serve? Let's make a product for them, not a product for everyone, which then ends up serving for no one. And by the way, if you want to know where you're at on this scaling roadmap, it goes from 0 employees all the way to 500 plus, and we break it down by 8 functions of product, marketing, sales, customer service, IT, recruiting, human resources, and finance, where people get stuck there and how to get through it. This is my gift to you. It's absolutely free. You can go to acquisition.com/roadmap. And if you want my team to actually help you with this for your business, you can schedule a call with them and they'll dive into the business. And if it makes sense to invite you out, we will. And maybe we'll see you here in Vegas. I think you're messing this one up. Okay. I think this is one of the most valuable things to do. You could functionally charge $25,000 a year and have 2 getaways a year, guaranteed. And so you could say like, think about this as marriage insurance. We're gonna do all the other stuff, but you guarantee yourself that you're gonna have 2 amazing times per year. And when you look back on your life, most of the months kind of blend together. Yeah. It's just the little spikes that are the moments that you remember. That's what we're gonna help you build.
Okay.
I think we do 2x per year in person. And I think you should position it like getaway rather than conference.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
And also, you guys will have a great time to get away too. So like, it'll be fun for you. So what I would do if I were you guys is I would go do the whole experience with them, whatever, 2 days, and then stay 2 days after for you guys. And unwind, we won. It was great. Yeah. And what do you think you're gonna do at the in-person event when they're all there?
At the moment, just planning on doing renewal sales.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. That's what I
No.
would
That's what you would recommend? Okay.
We're gonna run it.
Like early
That's how we're gonna do it. And And so basically we have 2 in-person events. We're eliminating Slack, that's for sure. Screw Slack.
Feels so good. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You feel lighter. I would almost rather you get rid of this.
The weekly group calls.
Yeah. Because I don't think anyone's like, I'm staying for the group calls.
You're
they
right.
probably stay
Yeah.
for this.
You're right.
Absolutely.
Because when we survey our clients, the weekly group calls are usually the least favorite.
Let me tell you a secret. What a lot of people do is that they will try and add as much as they possibly can. The goal is value per bonus. Basically, the way that I think about it is each thing we add on its own should be worth the price of the whole thing. Simplicity is the ultimate in business. Simplicity makes for simpler marketing, it makes for simpler selling, it makes for simpler delivery. But the problem is that complexity always rears its head. People want to overcomplicate things. You want to have 4 or 5 benefits in one ad because you think they're all important, but the reality is that you weren't able to prioritize the one that mattered most for the specific avatar that you're trying to advertise to. We could include 100 things, but there's typically only one thing that gets someone over the hump. People decide to buy because they hear something like, ooh, that's the one, and then they're in. And so we just want to make sure that we make those details as compelling as humanly possible and then limit the details that we choose to talk about. To quote Jack Dorsey, founder of Twitter, make all the details perfect, limit the number of details. The main value adds are, we're going to meet with you, we're going to do a deep dive, you're going to come out twice a year.
Yeah.
Love it.
If you want to have the group, I would say this is like for y'all, but like this is not support. This is not like you tag me in every single post kind of thing. This is if you want to connect each other, then this is the way. Basically, you're more curating the experience than you are doing a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we go deep dive, which is fundamentally just onboarding. So you'd want to do that anyways, right? 2 and 2 quarterly times 3, and then you have the group, which is not going to be a lot. Okay. So if we're looking at the total delivery time, this is 60, so this is 3 hours, right? And let's just call this 6, so it's 9 hours. And then you have the